new conference matchup on the road. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Today's game continues this Los Angeles Clippers homestand. Now here's Johnson. Here's Smith. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Here's Milwaukee now. Drives to the hoop. Count the basket.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Johnson surveying the floor. It's Vassell on the wing. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And it's Smith missing. Here's Giannis. From down in the low post, it goes.
Could have been called a foul, but Giannis stayed locked in and focused.
There's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Clippers. Johnson, a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Backcourt violation call. LA basketball.
Here's Smith. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And it's good for 2.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession. Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Going inside. Smith with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 5.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to Johnson. It's Vassell on the wing. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the wing on the left. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Vassell, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Bucks trail by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now, here's Vassell. From the arc. It's rebounded by Portis.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Back to Vassell. No good there.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And here's Porter following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Launches it. Vassell, no good.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Smith. And stolen by Portis. Porter with the steal. Poked away. Over in the corner, Reddish. They need this. Hits it from three-point range.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Off target from outside.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry in looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drains the 19-footer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Smith for three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Smith's got 10 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Adams. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
Smith drives in. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Back to the action in just a minute. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Count that one from Van Vliet. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And here's Middleton after Mohamed Bamba was able to get the triple. Middleton. The three. That shot missing. Clippers trail by 3. Outside, Porter. Goes up the baseline. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
Now here's Van Vliet. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Now here's Porter. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The tray. Rebound, Milwaukee. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Middleton for 3. And Bamba pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy 2-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seam to change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Here's Porter. Following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Adams.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Middleton. Got a hand on it.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
It's good from long range.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. It's stolen by Johnson. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. 3-pointer, Lillard. On the wing, Giannis. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lillard. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Smith for three. Outside Jackson. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Lillard. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Outside Jackson to the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Johnson with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Out to Smith. Johnson right side. Inside. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Well, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. The shot by Lillard wide open. Off target with his 3.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Bucks trailed by 9. Into the lane. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 5.
For the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Out to Smith. From outside the arc. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. And the Clippers lead by 10.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Clippers leading by 8. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Lillard. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Clippers lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And Milwaukee has possession. For 3. No good on that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Johnson. It's Vassell on the wing. He has 6. It's Vassell on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
No good on the second free throw. Bucks trailed by 14. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo beats the defense again.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lillard left side. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Bamba. Here's Johnson. With the drive. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
The rise up, Dame. Look at Lillard taking flight for that finish.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Reddish has got 6 points.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. It's a 16-point game. Here's Lillard. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the shot goes in. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Back to Smith. Nifty move. Hunter, no one around him. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Giannis grabs the miss.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Over in the corner, Lillard bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 15 points.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Back to Smith. And here's Porter. 7 points in the game. And finished off by Porter.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Portis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Portis has got his first points of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Smith. This one for 3. And good that time. He's got 9.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Here's Middleton, and he converts the layup.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Pass to Vassell. The shot from 20 feet away. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vassell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Both teams will make substitutions. Bucks trail by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lillard left side. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Vassell. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
14.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
There's 1:34 left in the third. Here's Lillard. Takes it out to Covington. Back to Lillard. For the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
There's the pick. Back to Vassell. The kick out to Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now Lillard. Back to Caruso. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Caruso. Lillard outside. Screen by Jordan. Lillard with it. He's got 21. Oh, he misses the dunk. Porter outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Porter's got 12 in the game.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with this...
67.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Clippers leading by 19 points. Fires for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And Vliet on the wing. Back to Oladipo. And Vliet right side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And they call over the back here. Too much contact. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done, that you somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players. And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
It's stolen. And here we go. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Off on the layup.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Good chance here for Porter. Again, the Clippers.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Giannis left side. Takes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with a three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
To the inside. The kick out to Porter. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Van Vliet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Out to Smith. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
And taken away by Johnson. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
And taken away by Johnson. Here he goes. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And Lillard gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Smith right side. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. On the wing, Johnson. Out to Smith. Shoots. Rebound, Milwaukee. Oladipo goes in. Portis the screen. Lillard from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Reddish. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The layup off target.